Hey, the bank. Over there, the bank. Derek, pay attention.
Sorry, Ray.
This is the important bit. It's not funny, but it's important. Now, first of all, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to welcome you. Lords, ladies and gentlemen here. Oh, sorry, it's the wrong place. Shut up, Dougie. I got my own heckler there, look. See? First of all, I'd like to welcome everyone to this very, very happy occasion. People have come from afar. They've come from Botswana, New Zealand, London, Widnes, Burscough, McGull. Anyone else I've forgotten? Oh, and Rainford. Oh, St Helens. You wouldn't admit it coming from there, though, would you? Really, St Helens. They're really Wiganers in disguise. But before I propose a toast to the happy couple, I'll just tell you a few things, just a few little anecdotes about them that you might not know. Some weddings are very emotional. I went to a wedding recently. Where is he? Where's Steve? Where is he? There he is. Everyone cried. Even the wedding cake was in tears. I'll get my coat. He knows who I'm talking about. Right. Well, as for Christian, I met Christian. Where is he? Oh, he's there. He's going to get that made up into a suit, you know. I met Christian well before he met Rachel, so I got to know him a little bit. We went on a night out in Liverpool. It's a true story, this. They got into 3 fights. 3 fights. He got a broken nose, 3 teeth kicked out, and half his ear chewed off. And when we got home, I said, Christian, did you have a good night? He said, it's the best night out I've ever had in my life. South African, you know.
What accent was that?
So, before he came to England, he had various jobs. He used to work on a game reserve, circumcising elephants. He said the money wasn't very good, but the tips were big. All the old ones come back, don't they? And then he got a job circumcising whales with 4 skin divers. He's now become quite civilised, and now he uses a knife and fork when he eats a curry. He's now a very welcome member of the MacDonald household. And I now have 2 sons, one there, and an extended family in South Africa. I met them all. But when he asked Rachel to marry him, this is the one I like most of all. He said, if you say yes, Rachel, I promise never to look at another hippo again. I made that up myself. And we went to South Africa recently, and at the ceremony, both Rachel and Christian had fathers who had twin brothers. Now, what's the chances of that? What's the chance of twins in the future? Who knows? Who wants identical twins of looking like Christian? Do you know what I mean? And then, of course, I come to Rachel. Well, there's nothing bad I can say about it other than when she comes to our house, all she doesn't say hello, Mum, hello, Dad. She just opens the fridge.
It's a kid thing.
She's been around the world. She's done a bungee jump, and she's done. Well, what would that say? She's done a skydive, and she's got some really lovely friends that she's met all around the world. So Brenda and I welcome everybody who made the effort to this rather lovely Spanish cojijo. So relax, enjoy yourself, and let's party! Raise your glasses to Rachel and Christian! And I'll now hand you over. Well, I think he's the next best man, not the best man. He just told me to piss off. There's Mohammed, is it? No, sorry, it was Mohammed yesterday. He looked like Mohammed yesterday.
Right, if you lost weight.
Here's Chris.
Christian.
One gig that took, right?
Right guys, as you probably know, I have actually shit myself doing this.
Come on!
on, Chris.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I'd like to welcome you and thank you for all sharing a special day with us in these beautiful surroundings. Just want to comment on how lovely Rachel looks today. The bridesmaids as well. There's some top heavy girls in here tonight, eh? And also Brenda.
What, top heavy?
Looking gorgeous as usual. And I'd just like to apologise for Ray's speech and a few tacky jokes that he did. You won't be getting any of that off me. Right, here we go. To all friends, old and new, it's an honour for me to be here and to be asked to be best man to celebrate this very special day for Christiaan and Rachel, Tyrion's wedding and their life-changing experience. I met Christiaan a few years ago when he was the owner of the Waterfront pub. He never really liked me because me and my pals were like 18. Never bought any ale on the scab all the time. And like I say, guys, he never, ever let us stay for a lock-in. So my first view of Christiaan was he's a bit of a bellend. But a few years down the line, I started working with him again at the Waterfront.
Not got a big tip, has he?
No.
I've got an accountant.
Has he, Rach? No? Okay. Anyway, guys, I started working with Christiaan a few years later, and we hit it off straight away. We've got a good friendship going now, as you can probably tell. I'm still here as his best man. But I used to see him running around the village quite a lot in Lycra shorts. I don't know if you guys seen it.
No.
What a shocking sight that was. Yeah. But it wasn't a very pleasant sight, guys. Anyway, we started working together a few years later. Struck a good relationship, as I said. I got introduced to Rachel. Well, what can I say about Rach? She's one of the most friendliest, kind-hearted people you'll ever met.
Yeah.
She'll always welcome you. Anyone, old or new friends in her life, she'll always open them with open arms. Blah blah. She's always got a smile on her face. She's always got a smile on her face with everyone around her. Whoever's with her, she just lifts them up. She's got everyone lifts everyone up. Apart, the only time I've not seen you smile on your face, Rach, is when Christiaan got Sky Sports. Oh, I know. And I was one of them with him, so. She's the life and soul of every party I've ever been to. All the events. You know she's a good friend when she stood watching the Kings of Leon with you, with 2 pints of my piss in her hands. With nowhere to put them. It was 4 pints that night. But anyway, guys, just don't know what she sees in this guy. I know what he's after: British citizenship and then British passport. I know what you're up to, Christiaan. Hopefully, Rachel soon realise that. Listen, guys, I could go on all day chatting about funny stories. For one situation that we had, I seen Christiaan crash his bike at about 6:30 in the morning on the Waterfront Bridge, dressed as Tom Cruise out of Top Gun. But I'm not going to stand here and waffle on like Ray did, telling funny jokes. Let's just enjoy these beautiful surroundings and the good company that we have here. Make this day unforgettable for Christiaan and Rachel. I love you guys, and I wish you all the luck in the future.
Hey! Well done, Chris. Good job, mate.
I'm just going to read out some... Hey, alright guys, we'll get our kids off in a bit. Yeah, I'm just going to get some cards. That's it, Ray. It's not just all this, Ray. Blah, blah, blah. Right, Ray, then your sister's here. You're going to start again, mate. Right, guys, these are just cards of people who couldn't be with us today. To Rachel and Christiaan. Love and best wishes to you both. Lots of love. Anna, Simon and William. P.S. Sorry you can't be there. Hope to see you soon.
Yeah.
To Christiaan and Rachel, congratulations on your wedding day. Lots of luck, health, love, lots of luck. Lots of luck. No understand that writing. Let's go back to school then. Rachel and Christian, lots of love. Fat T.
Oh yeah, that's my mate.
Fat tea for me.
And Helen. I'm guessing that says Helen.
Fat T and Helen.
Thank you very much.
Oh, these are two cameos.
Christine and Rachel, wishing you many more happy years together. Love, Derek.
Derek and Lindsay.
Yeah. Thank you very much, guys. To Christine and Rachel, congratulations with lots of love from Ron and Mary. To Christine and Rachel, with best wishes to you both, Dave and Jeanette. Sorry, man.
It's Dave and Jeanette.
To Christian and Rachel, hope you both have the most perfect day. All the best in your future together as Mr. and Mrs. Tyrion. Sorry we can't be there. Cannot wait to see the pictures. Lots of love, Robbie, Colette, Bobby and Arthur. To Rachel and Christian, have a wonderful day. Love, Joanne Twist.
Rachel, spit.
Guys, just tell me if you want to stop reading the cards out.
Stop reading the cards out.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Come on, Christian.
To be honest with you, Rach, me and Ray had a little thing going on. We took all the money out of these, so we're going to split my beer tomorrow night. I'll just read this last one, guys. To Rachel and Christian, sorry we can't be with you to help celebrate your wedding, but we'll be thinking of you both, and we'll have a glass or two of something alcoholic to toast you both. With all our love from a long and very happy marriage, George, Julie, and Sammy. Go. Right, guys, just like to raise your glasses to the new Mr. and Mrs. Tyrion. All the best, guys.
Jimmy, get me.
Oh, go on. Nick, it's going on YouTube, you know. Come on, you look like Frank Sinatra there.
He's sad, not ready to do.
The thing I like about you is you're really, really good.
When we first started playing this wedding,
When
when Rachel started playing this wedding, we never thought that this many people would show up or that the setting would be anything like this. So
Rubbish,
to start
isn't it?
off with, I've got to say, this is absolutely fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. So, that's it, really.
Cheers.
The only thing we did know was I didn't know whether I would have any representation here from my family. My parents do not travel well.
They look good. Look good.
Hello, Mum. So that's the first big surprise. The only thing we did know really was that Ray's jokes would be awful. We knew that Brendan would fall over and look good. And we knew that a larger part everybody would get quite drunk. When I first met Rach, it was a lot like I met an old man, which was not in the best circumstances. He used to work behind the bar on the waterfront. And when I first met Ray, he came up to the bar to order a pint of bitter, and he had the worst South African accent you will ever have. And he went, "No one's ever done that before, have they?" And I just thought, that's terrible. A couple of months later, Rachel came up to the bar. First time, before she spoke, I thought, she's fit. Leaned over the counter and went, "I like your fanny flaps." And I just thought, I just disliked her immensely. The first time I ever thought of taking Rachel out for a drink, I was stood outside. I'm sure, for me it was breakfast, for Ray it was lunch. Having a coffee, he was trimming my hedges, my bushes. And he said, you should take my daughter. I thought he was trying to get free ale of me at the time. But a few months after that, a few late nights, a few early mornings, and some grumpy exes, we ended up together. And yeah. I haven't had many regrets in my life. Well, we have, but we don't mention them. But one I've always thought, I lived in a little place called Wilderness, which is a lovely little place on the south coast of South Africa. And when I first left, I thought, oh God, didn't really want to leave. And I always thought I'd regret that for as long as I lived. But if I hadn't left, I would never have met Rachel. I would never have met Ray. which is counter to the argument, really. It is, yeah. But at the same time, a good friend of mine always says that Manchester's my heaven. Well, funnily enough, Burscough is mine. And it's because of Rachel, Ray, Brenda, and also Nick, even though he's never there. And all of you, which to be fair, is not something a lot of people can say. I've made friends with each and every one of you, and you're absolutely fantastic. I'm getting wound up here because I don't want to make a big deal out of but the last few years, and every single one of you guys, you've been absolutely fantastic. And I love each and every one of you. And I know Rachel does, and I know Ray pretends to. Then again, I've got Chris Bound. When I first started thinking of a best man, it was quite simple really because I didn't know anyone else. But like you said,
he's a winner.
Like you said earlier, we first met each other, and I didn't think much of him. Strangely enough, most of my acquaintances start off like that. I didn't know him, I didn't like him. But through the years, he's one of the most unbelievable, big-hearted, friendliest, genuinest people you'll ever meet.
Here.
And he just doesn't know how to let you down, even when he tries sometimes. So just first of all, just to Chris.
Yeah, Chris!
And then, in all fairness, today would not have been possible if it wasn't for Ray and Brent. I mean, to be fair, I was in quite good spirits this morning until Jimmy said, "We're out of a job. I've been in the Daily Mirror on the 4th page. There's redundancy going." So, I'm just like
Don't make me laugh. I'm trying to video it.
Otherwise, I'd be well paid by now.
Not yet.
But in all fairness, over the last about 8-9 years, they've not just been. You can't always say that about your in-laws. Well, probably a bit of a cliche. People don't like the in-laws, but with us, you don't just call them, in-laws and people that you go around and see, and people that do a bit of effort. They are true friends.
Absolutely.
They are great friends, and again, they don't know how to disappoint you. And all they want to do is just, make your life better. So we love you to absolute bits. And we really do.
I don't.
I know we have touched the fact that some people have travelled further than most. But in these circumstances, everybody has actually gone on a plane.
Yeah.
I tried to work out how far Karika flew, but I got to about 18,000 miles and I got bored. And Karika and Marinette, who's had to drive, I'm not going to take you through the bureaucracy because it's just a joke. But all the people who can't be here today, Denise and Simon with their little kiddies.
Yeah, Mum and Dad.
Mum and Dad, who, God save us, they're not here together. But we love them. Karika's husband and her little girl, Marinette's husband and their 2 little kiddies. And then, of course, people who just couldn't make it. My little sister, Nikki. And Rachel's good friend, Helen.
Yeah.
So to all that, cheers. And on top, Rachel, I don't have to tell you because you are absolutely gorgeous. And I love you so much.
Brilliant, Christian!
That's what the Lizzie. That's what the groom's
speech is meant to be like. Well done.
Well done.